Hey everybody, this is Kevin Davidson, your host for Kevin's Corner, Real Estate from a Marketing Perspective. This is episode number 57, segment number 2. Anybody that knows me knows who this is, because we're always together. This is Nas Kary from Revolve Mortgage.
Hello.
She's back again. This is the 4th time she's been on the podcast. Maybe this might be the first time she watches her podcast. She swears she's never seen it one time, and I don't understand that. But say hey everybody, Nas. Tell them who you are, what
Hi.
you do.
Hello. Thank you, Kevin, for having me for the 4th time here. And I don't know if I have anything new to say today, but I try
We'll
to.
figure it out.
Yes.
We'll figure it out.
And now I think you guys know why I don't watch myself, because I don't like my voice, and I hope you like it. But
If they like it, then you should watch your podcast.
no, I don't.
Don't worry about it. And by the way, she painted this.
Yeah.
This is her painting. See, it says Nas right there.
And he's going to get a bigger one and better one soon.
She keeps saying that, but we'll see.
Yeah, we have to work
Okay.
on it.
I
Idea.
did buy you some paints and an apron.
Yes,
and
I
stuff.
use it. I was gonna send you a picture because I painted a new one and I have another new painting commission.
Okay.
So and I wear the red one,
Okay.
Yeah, and I use the brushes you got me.
She was styling today,
Yeah,
weren't she?
yeah. It was my birthday and Kevin
Yeah.
surprised me and gave me painting because I love that.
You can't buy, well, other than, like diamonds and all that stuff, but that's her fiance's responsibility. So I got her paints and aprons. So let's stop talking about that and talk about why you're here. Revolve Mortgage.
Revolve Mortgage,
Tell
yes.
everybody about Revolve Mortgage.
We are a broker and we work with like 100 different lenders. And as I said before, I love working with the broker because I have opportunity to work with different lenders. They have different program. They have a little bit different rates. So I can shop around and I can find the best option for different borrower because everybody has the different scenario, different situation. So I used to work with a banker, and at the beginning, I didn't know better. Now I like it's different for different lender. For
You have
some
a lot
lender,
more
it's
options for your clients.
yeah. So for me, maybe for somebody else's working with banker is better, but for me, working with broker is. It's even more fun too, actually. We are expanding our company and we are getting more license for other states. But I'm licensed in Texas. I can originate loan anywhere in Texas.
Awesome. So talk to everybody a little about you, because like our first guest, Jenny over there, you're not from the United States either, are you?
Oh, no, I'm American.
You're American now. You're American now.
No. Obviously, my accent, everybody know I have a very thick accent. But I'm from Iran. I moved to U.S. 8 years ago, and it has a very interesting story how I
So Jenny's been
got
here longer
here.
than you have.
Yes, yeah. Yeah, I came here 2000, maybe I'm wrong, 2015.
9 years.
So 9 years, yes,
Okay.
wow, 9 years. Okay, almost.
Yeah.
See, yeah, and I moved to New York first. I was there for a year, and then I moved to Texas, which I love it here.
Why did you
And-
move to Texas from New York, other than the obvious reasons?
What is the obvious reason?
Taxes.
Oh no! Believe me, I wasn't that smart in that time. I didn't know
Oh.
anything about it. I was
Cost
too
of
new.
living.
Yes, cost of living. That was the only thing. So back in my country, I was a movie industry. I was a film editor and documentary filmmaker.
That's right.
So New York was like heaven for me.
Either that or LA, one of the
Yes. So because I was more into the independent side of movie making, so I was like, New York is better fit, and I'm painter also, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna go to New York, and I have few friends that we went to the same university in Iran, and they are in movie business. They moved to New York and they were there, so they said, okay, move here and we can work and stuff, and I love New York, and I always watching Woody Allen movies, and I
Woody Allen?
he was my,
Wow.
yeah, he was my favorite filmmaker over there,
I
and I
did
was
not
like
know that
always,
about you.
and the other show I love it was Sex and the City, and
Really?
and I was always dreaming about going to New York and be an artist, and just have shows and this and that and all the adventure you see in it. But when you get there, it's nothing like the movie that you watch.
You notice that when you start talking about something she's comfortable with, she just.
Yeah, but it was fun. I loved it because Manhattan is full of art galleries, like all the theater and all the Broadway
So
shows.
that's also, let's tell everybody that you're an artist. You didn't do this because it was, just something you just did off a whim. You actually painted this. You're an artist.
Yeah.
Painter.
Yeah.
So tell everybody.
So being creative is very important for me. I get bored if I do something same over and over again. So for me, creativity is very like fun and enjoyable because I can do different stuff, and I use my brain, I use my emotion, I can express my feeling. So yeah, the story start from here that I went to New York, and I started working like as a director assistant or film editor, all this thing, but it was like it wasn't enough, and life was very rough over there. So I was decided to go back, and then my friend, she was living in Texas, and she said, no, come over here. Texas people are friendly, and there are lots of job opportunity. And then I was like, okay. And it's not cold. It was cold over there.
Yes.
And then I moved here, and I shocked at the beginning because it's very different. And then I fall in love with Texas and everything, and city, and people are warm and friendly and very diverse, and life is easier. So I start working, but I couldn't get into like the art or movies.
Yeah, art here in Texas is probably not something that you should be coming here to do. So
yes, so that was the part I missed, but now I'm painting more. I'm more focused on painting and writing, but that's the thing I can do. Time to time I miss working on it, movie set. It's but that's the past.
I need to introduce you to Irene Urube. She is another real estate agent I'm working with. She's actually an actress in film.
Oh, nice.
And a real estate agent. So remind me about that later.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, so, I thought, okay, so I'm a painter. I can paint anywhere. I can have show anywhere. And if I want to make movie, I can just, save some money, get some fun, and maybe every 5 years I can make some, short movies or whatever. And then I start working at retail.
Yeah, you did.
Which was horrible. I never work at retail.
Yes. You work a lot of hours and make no money.
Yes, so I work at one of these big pharmacy, which I don't want to mention their name.
But now you are in mortgage, and you're doing a very good job at helping your clients get loans for houses that they want to buy. And so tell everybody a little bit about some of the programs, because Jenny was mentioning earlier there's hundreds of programs out there.
Yeah,
so what are some of the top programs that your company, Revolve Mortgage, offers to your clients?
Oh, one of the great one that we got it recently is a 0 down payment.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that we are very excited about it.
What's the minimum credit score?
It's, I think 640.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's not bad, 640 is just, and there is no purchase limit, so it is another.
So it's
very
no down. It's no down
0
payment with 640 credit score, and you can buy $1 million house.
Not $1 million house.
700.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be yes. It's John Malone. It's completely different. Okay. Yeah. So this is another thing that I like, and we have another program that they cover the closing cost. So that's really good too. And we have another one is the borrower, they just pay 1% down payment, and we put 2%, and which is like grant, and they don't have to pay back. So
So
they
you
go
end up
in
with
that
three down?
bid for sorry, they put 1%, we add 3%, and they end up with 4% down payment, and they don't have to pay back, and they don't have to pay mortgage insurance too. So
No PMI.
no, so that's the
Really?
good thing, because it helped their
Wow.
DTI to
Yeah,
to
debt
have a
income.
yeah. So this is another one which I really like it, but now I'm so excited about the zero down payment.
That's pretty interesting. Now, do you work with people that want to buy resale houses or new builds or both?
Mostly I work with resale, but because most of the new build, they have their own lenders.
Right.
And they said like, oh, if you use our lender, we give you $5,000 or something like that. But the only time I work with some people, they want to buy a new. There were only time that they own builder rejected them, but fortunately I could approve them.
Yeah.
So they came to me and said, hey, the builder lender said no, we cannot get it, and I look at there and I found a way to approve.
Right.
So that was the only time I could get it.
So lesson there is just because someone says no doesn't mean you can't get it somewhere else.
Yes.
Tell everybody, we've known each other for a couple of years now, so tell everybody what you do to market your business. How do you get leads? I love talking about this with her because she gets embarrassed.
I know. So I try different things, and it's always when you start kind of like your own business, you have to keep trying and trying to find the right way. So I didn't have a coach like you, and then I started with like calling agent, which was the worst thing I ever do. So, and then it didn't work. And but from at the beginning, most of the lead I get, it was from friends, people who know me, and they know that I am become a lender, and they trusted me. They were my friends agent, friends, family. So I started like that, and then I started like on Facebook. That was the first thing, and then I worked on Instagram later, and then I met somebody named Kevin Davidson. And he was coaching and helping agent for the marketing. And then one of my agent friends said, oh, Kevin help people. And I was like, he only help agent because I cannot give him any lead or contract because I'm lender, and I don't think he's gonna, And I met you. And
you
then
met me at a Christmas party.
It was Christmas,
It was our Christmas
or
party.
Halloween, something like
It
that.
was our Christmas party.
Yeah, and I was so shy, and I guess, hey, Kevin, I heard that I'm lender. Can you help me? I said, yeah, why not? You can come. So
you might not be able to direct business to me, but you can tell an agent if they ask.
So I've been, whenever I meet anybody in all the networking, or I keep telling them, hey, Stuart Title are the best, and I believe that truly, because I know that I've worked with many agents that they work with you.
Well, your other best friend uses me pretty much all the time.
Yeah, Shiva was the one that introduced me to you and told me that you do it, and she always uses it whenever she get a chance. She is on seller part, or she get a chance, or somebody ask which title is better. So and then you helped me. Oh, the first thing he did was he wanted me to be in front of camera, which I hated it. And I remember that he sent me to radio, and he got sick, and he said, oh, I'm not coming. I was like, okay, I'm sick too. And he said, no, you're not sick, you're gonna go.
I don't ever get sick, but I was sick that day, and there was no way I was going to get the truck and drive.
Yeah.
And she went by herself, and she did a great job, and now you're one of Bill's favorite guests.
Yeah, he's great. He not great. He's great. You are great too.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
And
what
then,
are some of the things that you want to do in the future marketing to grow your business?
Okay, so another thing that I'm missing, and Kevin keep telling me to do it. I'm sorry, I'm not very good student. So he kept telling me that I have to make like educational video, because like most of the video I make, especially on TikTok, is kind of funny videos. And okay, I tell you the secret why I do that, because I don't have to talk. And I'm trying.
Her and Shiva's videos are all like mind videos. So everything they do, there's a bunch of action in it, but there's no vocals. They don't talk.
Yeah. Yeah, because I think there are many things. One is my voice. Second thing is my accent. So, so I think I'm missing that part. And my YouTube channel, I started it, but I think I have to work on that part more.
Okay.
But seriously, I learned a lot from you, and I'm gonna keep continue. I promise I'm gonna be a better student.
She'll get there one day.
Yeah, because I was always behind the camera.
That doesn't make any sense.
And I was judging people. And I was very mean behind that camera, So now, especially when you are editor, you see all the different shots they take.
So now you're being judged.
Yes, that's nothing's different. But everything is going really well. The marketing and whatever you taught me and whatever I was doing it, I think I'm getting better, more comfortable. And the best thing it's worked for me is what you call it, word of the mouth.
Word of mouth. Referrals.
Yes. Yeah, referrals. Yes.
Okay.
Each time I can, close a loan that different people say, no, this is impossible. So it put me kind of in a little bit difficult situation, because now everybody think when they just send me the rejected borrow.
You'll get turned on the table.
and I get it. But still, that is give me a extra pleasure when I.
So if anybody out there that's watching this is they need to get a loan for a house, how do they get a hold of you?
So you can call me. My phone number is 832-572-8345, and you can email me as nasreenavazian@gmail.com. I know it's difficult. Don't ask me to spell it.
I was going to ask you, spell it.
Okay. So Nasreen is Nasrin. And then Avazian is my last name, is Eyvazian. So it's nasreenavazian@gmail.com. And I have Instagram, Nas Mortgage, and I have Facebook, Nas Kary, and I have TikTok, Nas Mortgage. So you can contact me, you can call me. I'm available even on weekend. If you have any question, if you are planning to buy a house and you think, oh, my credit score is bad or this and that, if you plan to buy a house next year in 2 years, still call me. And sometimes people do some mistakes and they cannot buy a house.
Give me your phone number one more time.
832-572-8345. Call me.
Thanks for being on the podcast.
Thank you for having me.
Awesome. Nasreen Kary here with Revolve Mortgage. Thanks, guys, for listening. I want to thank Jenny again for being on the podcast and for coming over here. And we just met. All right. So you guys need a real estate agent, give her a call. You need a mortgage company, give Nas a call. Thanks for watching episode number 57. Again, thank you to Jennifer Smitis, Caitlin Korner, Devin, and Wendy Santana, and everybody that I work with. And if you want to be on the podcast and you're an agent or a vendor that operates in the Fort Bend County area, call me, 832-654-0527. I'll put you on the calendar. Until next week, you guys have a great week. Take it easy.
Bye.
Bye-bye now.